Our owl pick this month is Kent Larson. Kent is an attorney who specializes in strategic partnerships, among many other things. Today he's going to talk to us about the pros and cons and things to think about when doing a strategic partnership.
In many years of helping companies grow and build value, I've learned that strategic alliances can be the fastest, the least expensive way for companies to achieve critical business objectives. They can be much faster and less costly than internal development. They can fill critical strategic capability gaps. They can help the people leverage key competencies. They can allow companies the opportunity to flatten the learning curve, and they allow parties to focus on what they do best. Alliances involve sharing and collaboration between two companies to achieve complementary goals. Collaboration can involve a variety of factors. They can be multifaceted arrangements involving things like technology, product development, production, marketing, market channels, funding, equipment, any number of things so that they can share and collaborate on. Although alliances can be very successful, they can also be complex. So it's important to be sure that there's good, careful planning and attention to lots of detail. First of all, you have to make sure that there's a clear view of the strategic objectives that the parties are trying to achieve. You have to make sure that the objectives are compatible and that there aren't hidden agendas on the part of either one of the parties. In order to find the right partners, you have to be proactive. You can't just wait for folks to show up on your door. You have to look at the corporate cultures and make sure that you've dealt with the compatibility and make sure that you're planning for the compatibility of those cultures. You have to plan for all time periods. It has to work in the short term, medium term, and the long term. You have to have an exit strategy plan for both parties so that at the end of the day, everybody knows what happens and nobody goes away feeling like they've been taken advantage of. You have to plan for what happens to the ownership of the intellectual property. It's like in a marriage, that's the children, and what happens to them at the end of the day. You have to have a top-level commitment, so the CEO and the board have to be on board and understand that this is what you want to be doing. You need clear channels of communication, and you need to have operational control and command with accountability so that everybody knows who's doing what and how it's getting done. So the bottom line is strategic alliances can be a great way to take your company to the next level, but you have to plan and you have to take good care to structure and implement this in a way that works for both parties. Thanks.